And be alive. And hungry for crackers. I mean, and victory, but mostly crackers. It can be both. Yeah. Ding dong, the Pope is dead. I do like a good rhino specialist. I mean, mostly I like starting with Stormcallers. Let's give it a go. They got Stormcallers of their own. That's interesting. And the hounds. What can we make that's going to be good against this? Not the marksman. Might be the hounds of our own. Yeah, I could use something that's going to function as sort of chaff clear. So I think I have to make my own hounds. See about pulling them in the middle for my Stormcallers. And see where we go. My hope is that we win the chaff war and my crawlers get their Stormcallers and they die. And that looks like it's happened over here, so we'll win the round at least. Not by much. Did 50 damage, but that's something. Wraith is interesting. But I think the Phantom Ray might be better for right now. I can always sell it later if I don't want to go deep into it. We'll see how prepared they are for it. This is the turn where I often struggle. I've got to figure out exactly where I want to go here. Good morning, Orcish. Because I've been buying extra chaff on these rounds, and it doesn't really help. I mean, it can. Just isn't now. I think what I'm going to do is buy one fang to the side. And one extra hound. I'm positioning my stuff vertically. I guess I did just buy 2 more chaff units. That may not be great. I'm positioning it vertically just so we don't, we're less susceptible to damage from their Stormcallers. The Mustang's probably a decent idea. I like amplifying core. Get something kind of ridiculously big this turn if I wanted to. I don't know, round 3 boat seems kind of silly. Orkish, thank you for the resub.
Lucky number 7.
Also seems kind of exciting. Mobile beacon it too in the future. Not quite going to win this, are we? No, we are, and we're going to get a level. All right, level 2 boat. I don't really love any of this. I don't think I need to ignore this side completely. Get a little bit more chaff clear on that side. The boats don't need to be shooting at crawlers, they need to be shooting at those marksmen. Ion Blast is pretty good for return. I think I can get some use out of this. Yeah, I need more chaff on the side that's going with them. Let's just make it. Stormcrawlers are pretty good at knocking out shields. I think if I level this tower, I can be. Said we needed chaff and chaff clear. I've got the chaff, now I need the clear, and then we're done. It could be more hounds, I guess. But whatever side I've got them on, I've got to have more clear. Because that's kind of wrecking me. That'll do it. I was supposed to have room there, but it doesn't. I don't like that. You know, I'd like some wasps. But we're not at wasp territory yet, and that's okay. Weird, I still feel like I can win this. It's those marksmen that are messing me up. We could consider a worm. Get to the back quickly. I think I'm okay with that. Do we have to do alone now? Yeah, I think on round 7 I can start loaning. Is it okay to miss a deployment for it? That I don't know. I don't think it is, but I don't want leveled chaff. That was my bad. I didn't think the turn through the whole way. I can't get back fast enough. I should not have skipped the deployment. Man, that's a tough lesson to learn. First thing in the morning. I never countered the marksman. Well, I did, but I was way too late. Game's still got a lot going for it for me to learn. I like that. How y'all doing? How's Easter? I think I went in the boat too early. Hello. We took our little one to a new playground for her, and she really enjoyed it. I like a fortified specialist a lot. We did. We hid some eggs in the house. And she really seemed to enjoy that. I think we'll take crawlers of our own. They're a little bit better against Mustangs. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. This is an interesting formation, and I kind of dig it. I think I'm going to push the sides rather than mid this time. And these are really screwed to a missile, but we'll just have to be aware of that. They've gone pretty far back. I'm going to put our crawlers ahead of where I'd like them to be. Well, not too much. Hello, Scott. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, what happened, bud? That's pretty good, John. We had about a dozen eggs with various candies and stickers in the house, and she was pretty happy with that. Yeah, she seems more happy to have the candy than to eat the candy, which is interesting, but she's happy. They can improve Scorpion. I'm very sorry to hear that, Scott. Can't get my improved Scorpion yet. But I can get it next turn. And it should be pretty good against all of this junk. I am very sorry to hear that, Scott. Scorpion does solve a lot of these problems. But that's not where we're at yet. And this is such a hard turn for me. Turn 2 is the hardest turn in the game. And I feel like it's probably where I lose some. What do I need? I need wave clear. Where can I get it? And the Scorpion that we're saving up for next turn. But there is actually a reason for me to buy chaff here and just sort of let it go. And it's that I have a plan for next turn, which is my improved Scorpion. So we're going to basically lose this round on purpose. Yeah, she opened a bunch of the eggs, and there were botzers, of course, and jelly beans in them. And she hasn't been that keen on eating them, just knowing that she has them. Which does seem to have made her quite happy. The Mustangs are leveling at least. Problem with melting points if I'm considering this here. And yet I am. Could take another squad of crawlers. Or even to a fang. But I think these solve most of my problems. They are improved, you see. But let's see how this goes. I took the fangs. The improved scorpions should still one-shot them, I think. No, not quite. Come on, scorpions. Gotta do better than this. I may have to tech them before I wreck them. Not super useful on these dudes, but like they're leading me into I want to get a Vulcan. These guys already take care of that. And that was the point of taking improved Scorpion, was that I could use them for crap like this. I just feel like this is a little bit wasted on a Scorpion. What's my end game? I'm not quite sure. That's something I should know prior to going into this. These aren't solving my problem. And I'm so far away from a Vulcan that might solve my problem. Unless I just got one now. Let's win one side and then try to win the other. I do need Scorch on them, but we'll get there. Okay, this is solving most of my problems. We just got to deal with the Air Force and not be dead. That seems reasonable. Remind me, I'd like to show you after this round. I've got to defend against an incendiary bomb. So did they. We're going to have to take a loan. Well, I don't have that much chaff that I'm worried about. I can do something like this and I think be okay. Okay, I've got a minute here. You can upgrade the tower itself. Each tower has different options on the bottom. You can upgrade the tower itself, which gives it more hit points and makes the debuff that you get when it's destroyed take longer. This one you can buy a sticky oil bomb, a field recovery, which lets you sell your units, a mobile beacon to move them, and an attack and defend upgrade. This one you can take a loan, increase the number of units you can drop, recruit a level 2 unit, enhance your range, or enhance your mobility just for one turn. Two with armor. It is going to be difficult to get through. My hope is that we can burn this crap faster. The problem is my Mustangs are not going to kill these overlords. Yeah, we lose again just to the overlords. I'm going to need a dedicated sniper counter for them. Winning one side is not doing anything if I can't kill these things. Phoenix could, in theory, do the job. It was a bad idea to attack these and to put them over there. There's a lot of problems that I'm creating for myself right now. I'm thinking about this. Because this has a problem with chaff. It can kill giants. Am I crazy? Let's find out. I didn't know it couldn't take those. It's a bit of a bummer. I think the abyss can kill the boats. I was wrong. Their boats are too leveled with armor and range. I don't think I can beat them. All right. I have made the big mistake. And am sad. I'm very sad. Melting point was where I should have been the whole time. Not entirely sure why it wasn't. I'm not sure why I didn't make it sooner. I kind of forgot about it. I forgot that it existed. Hey, what's up, CFT? I have made some mistakes in this round. But I might be able to, like, there's a thin chance I can recover from it. Pretty thin. Yeah, we're dead. I screwed that one up 2 rounds ago when they first bought the bows. It's really dumb. This game goes super deep, Tommy, and that's one of the things I like about it. Like, as you start figuring out what things do, there's always another layer to learn. Like, just as soon as you figured out how the units move and how to, like, coordinate them to work together, you're like, hey, what's this tower do? Oh, wow, there's all of this too. When should I use it? I think there's places where it could be good. It was not what I needed to make there. The turn I made the Abyss, I needed to make 2 melting points, and I think we're still playing that game. I didn't know what to do, and honestly, it was an interface issue. I had the melting point unlocked because I'd bought and sold one earlier. So I was looking at what to unlock that could deal with it, and not at my unit bar. Which is kind of silly. I always like the fortified specialist. Training specialist can be fun too, but we're going to play with Stormcallers today. Tarantula and Rollers. This should work unless they're way back there. I don't know enough about the game to know that yet. Why aren't I putting the units on the white squares? I don't see white squares. I mean, like this little stuff? Okay, yeah, I could see how that could bother you. Okay. I mean, it affects a few. I guess it means at level 2 they could survive an arc light hit. Minor loss. All right, this is my turn that I always struggle with, and we got to learn to do something here. It's not Elite Fangs. It could be Extended Range Phoenix. That's pretty exciting. It'd be pretty good here. Let's give that a go, and I'll try it this turn. We can always jump them later if necessary. That I have not seen. And, it bothers me a little bit. I don't know why 2 robot armies with 2 towers are fighting. To my knowledge, there's 0 lore to this game. There's just make your robots and fight them. You know what? That's good enough for me. It's a sporting event. Welcome to Sports of the Future. It's a duel for honor. Heavy armor is usually pretty stupid as long as you put it on something that's worth having heavy armor. Improved fire control system's pretty fun too. But I've heard this is really good, and I need to find something to put it on relatively soon. I could do sledgehammers and tank this all day long. F giant. I don't know what that is. Fortress. Maybe you mean fortified giant units. Is Rhino free to unlock now? No, it's not. It should be. Efficient giants. Okay. I'm thinking too long about what to unlock, and it's going to cost me. We need to hurry. I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I think I would like another Phoenix. This is temporary. I may sell out of it later. I don't have enough chaff clear to protect these phoenixes. They're all going to die. This is a horrible turn for me. My strong side straight up turned into my weak side. Scorpions actually look really good against what they're doing. I spent so much on these guys. I don't want to loop them. You need some chaff walking in first to soak missiles. Your point is to be missile soakers. They're better off like this. They took them too. I don't think they're as good against me as they are against them. Okay, this worked out way better than I was expecting. Scorpions were able to tank for my phoenixes. The sledges would take forever against, or tank forever against them, but smoke bomb's just kind of too good. I need to sort of prepare for it myself, mainly around the Scorps. The balls aren't doing a lot for me right now, so they're going to get sold eventually. It's time for us to think about what the end game of our comp is going to be. Right now it's between hackers and boats. think I want to wait one more turn before I decide and lean on this Scorpion a little bit longer. Which I can afford to do. I think they're sort of set up to take care of boats. Well, now boats are starting to look a little more interesting. Because a boat with a fire control system is something. Because they don't have a great way to defend them. Try boats. I can sell this and put heavy armor on a boat too. Not opposed to that. I wouldn't mind upgrading the Phoenix, but they don't have to do anything right this second. Not quite enough chaff clear over here for that. But if I put the heavy armor on this left boat, it'll be there forever. We could also mobile bacon them. We're losing this round. Unless this is the world's best Scorpion. And it's trying. Begin to think boats was not the right call. But I think I know how to fix it. It's with more boats. So it's going to get pretty smashed if I don't do something over here. Pump the tower. This guy could use a promotion too, but it's round 7. I need the Scorpions to be firing on these Mustangs if we can win this fight. They're just not. Yeah, what I'm doing is getting countered hard. Like, does that mean I double down on it because I've got the lightning storm? I can do what I want to do with this. I'm probably going to die this turn. This sucks. I wanted to jump them, but I've tacked in the wrong order, so I couldn't. Said, this is looking a lot better than most of our previous rounds have. And these crawlers are going to get me. Or not. Yeah, but I guess I don't need to worry about what I'm going to do next turn. So the storm, they protected the wrong things with the storm, and we were able to get there anyway. Dude, this game... I gotta go pee and catch my breath. That was a lot. I'll be back. There's definitely some solid lessons to be learned from that game. I've got to stay focused on chaff, chaff clear, DPS, anti-air. This is the highest MMR player I've ever played. It would be a big deal to win this one. This is a pretty good start, I think. Can always sell the Typhoon. I'll give that a go. Sabers and crawlers. We can do crawlers of our own here. I think I'd rather go mid than just try to guess where one's going to go. Like where they're going to go aggro-wise. I need something that can do HP damage, but we can look for that next turn. We're not winning the first round, and that's kind of okay. Our positioning got us a very favorable first round, I think, against sledges. Or saber teeth. I guess sledgehammers and saber teeth sometimes. They have missiles. I do have an interesting setup for wasps. You know what? I think I'm going to go with that. I got a tech bar that is happening with elite marksman, jump drive, range enhancement, high explosive ammo. They're going to missile me. But if they cannot deal with my wasps, then they will still die. They'll know where my... I need to spread my wasps out so they can't just missile them next turn. They missile this one, that kind of wrecks them. Do this. They took the marksman. Wasps are still pretty good against marksman. And it's Invader Zim philosophy. Tallest one wins. relatively happy with where we're going. I would like a little more defense for this side, but I don't really have a whole lot I can do about what they're doing over here. If we're going to try to hold the middle with this guy, we could use a little help too. I feel like this tower is probably going to fall. Trying to bait them into building Mustangs, and then we'll go range, and then we'll go high explosive ammo, and then we'll kill them. That's my plan. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's the plan I have. I almost feel like Stormcallers would be good there, but I can't afford them this turn. They have built the Mustangs. I do still need something that can take out the Saber-T. I'm missing out on the deployment, and I don't like it. Mistake. It may be a mistake I have to pay for against somebody with this high MMR. It was a more innocent time. About ready for my sandworms. But I still have to survive this turn. gonna need them now. Finally worked up enough to counter the wasps. What we need is tech sandworms and this leveled. That's kind of tough, but here we are. Still not enough. I'm proud of myself for trying out a composition I haven't tried before, even if it's not working. I'm making the effort. This may be all we needed. I do need them all promoted too. All right. Let's see if I've cracked the case. They're kind of just way too ready for what I'm doing. And these Mustangs in the middle just cleared me. Alright, I am not ready to be playing against 1400 MMR players. Unless... Could he do it? They do now. I should have done that sooner. You're right. Gonna pull these Mustangs from the middle, which is what we wanted. Was this just literally me not clicking range fast enough? Because it feels like it was. It was like that was the entirety of my problem there. All right, quick potty break. We'll go again. That's the first time I've tried Sandstorm. So it's okay. There's a little bit more to be out there. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Is I got to go range first, then high explosive, then elite. I didn't have enough levels. All right, we've learned that. Put some worms on the other side. I also would have gotten wrecked. Raisins, thanks for coming by, man. Yeah, I screwed that up. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's good to see you. But I took the high explosive first, and I really needed to take range first. I think I figured that out. That was my first time trying the Sandstorm build. I'm at the point now where I'm trying to do the different builds so I understand them and I know when to go for them. I just don't quite know how to pull all of them off. But I'm proud of myself for giving it a go, right? Because that's how we learn. So GG's, man, or ma'am. Sorry to disappear like that, too. I'm on a diuretic, so I have to pee all the time. I'm old and I have high blood pressure. Don't smoke, kids. I hadn't had a cigarette in 10 years, and I still want one. That's kind of nuts. Hounds and Stormcallers is fun. Can do that. I usually want to play Hounds aggressively and Stormcallers defensively, so it's kind of weird, but we can work with it. I don't have any chaff here. They'll probably buy some. They're playing the storm callers. Guess that makes me want the storm crawlers. Not quite sure about the hound positioning. I think we may as well have a strong side rather than trying to go full symmetrical build. I'm starting to see more people playing aggro at 1200 MMR than I was before. I need to study a little more is what I need. Went straight for the Phantom Ray. The bold move, Cotton. See how that works out for him. Mustangs can't kill these if they have armor, if I'm correct. Or if I recall correctly, I guess I should say. I mean, Farseer ain't bad. Phoenix ain't bad. I take the Farseer. Consider what? I'd like something else that can shoot up. So maybe we grab a marksman or two. I kind of feel like they're baiting me into buying marksman, but I kind of also don't mind because marksmen are pretty good. I'm working on trying to get better about positioning my units so they don't just get sniped too by missiles. Taking the defense upgrade. I've heard you're not supposed to do that early, so see how this plays out. I'm feeling like we're in pretty good shape. Army fire badges, if we find some. I mean, Elite Hacker is kind of exciting. These are probably going to get sold at some point. They're just not filling a role that I need. Just have relatively short range and they're slow. Everything else is going to run past them. I'm not that serious about this, but I'll see where it goes. I think I would like one marksman on this side. They buy? I like hackers a good bit against the sledgehammers. I found that that's kind of okay. I mean, kind of a level 3 anything that's early in the game is pretty good. I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I still don't want to super invest into this thing. Just see where we go. If that's the case, just buy some chaff. What they're doing. I don't mind range on the marksman. Like, we're gonna play them. Shooting squad's interesting too. I kind of forgot I took that. But that's really for like a Fangs thing. To take range for now. See what we want next turn. You really are massing some Mustangs, eh? All right, we can talk. Maybe I am ready to do some fortress stuff. I feel like they're going to counter it though, right? Thanks for stopping by, Raisins. That was a really good game. I feel like I learned a lot by losing to you. But they're not doing anything about it, so maybe you're right. Marksmen are getting the work done. Feel like I like bang production. I don't know if it's 100% a good idea, but I always like having extra little dudes. I was saying I've started to learn some of the different builds, but I don't. I sort of know what they look like from a zoomed out view, but I'm not really sure how to implement them consistently. So that match taught me that I really need to do range first. Got really screwed because I didn't do range first on the wasps. I think it was a good call against what you were doing. I just didn't know how to do it right. That was kind of embarrassing. They took the Raiden, so we may want to do a little bit more effort against that. Almost had that. Tim, thanks for the resub. So what do we need to stop a Raiden? Don't mind a melting point. And lightning storms are really good too. See what you did there. I don't have AA. That's not crazy. And I need a little bit more time for my turn. Than I got. Lightning Storm was pretty good for me there. Not going to have another Lightning Storm, but it'd be nice if we did. Oh. Incendiary Bomb is kind of like. Yeah, it's fun. I think I'm happy with this as my turn. We can emission this side too. Won't care about the acid. Yeah, I think that's probably the end of that. Let's use they, but yeah, that seemed to have worked out pretty good. There's no kill like overkill. All right. Sorry to have to pee after every round, but one day you'll be close to 50 and have high blood pressure and be on a diuretic. Like, I gotta pee after every 30 minutes. I'll be right back. Bye. There we are. I think I'm getting better. I think I'm understanding the game a little more. Like, I'm still really enjoying it. I guess that's the important part. Did I forget one? I thought I clicked it. How you doing, Darmist? Like dogs. Balls are okay if you can get them leveled early. That makes me want to play more aggressively, though. I don't really want to do that, but I can work with a giant specialist, I think. I don't have to play aggressive. If I still want to play standard, I can. Surviving is good. I'd say we're doing pretty good. I think I like this plan. It's a little further back than I usually play, but like it's not like they're going to buy storm callers. We're doing good. Easter was fun. We're coming up on a bunch of busy weekends. Like next weekend, we've got just stuff to do all weekend, and that's a lot for me. Weekends are hard for me to begin with. Just interruption and routine kind of messes with me. I think this is what I want. Got a rhino, so we'll need to be prepared for potential flanksies. And balls didn't quite lock on properly. We had the tools to win this, but not the positioning. Probably will get a level 2 hound out of it, though. That ain't nothing. But right now we could use something that can deal some deeps against this. I don't know if I'm going to want a Vulcan. I think I might rather just have the cash. Like, the balls were pretty good here. They just didn't get through this chaff. So maybe that's all I want is more hounds. Let's use the argument. Make sure the balls arrive in time to do that job. And if it doesn't work, we can always buy marksman next turn or something. They get a rhino on 4, so I don't have to worry about the rhino yet, but it will be on there soon. Where they go? Phoenix, interesting. Is a marksman maybe useful after all? And they're just bound and determined. Bust my balls. We can get the tower, I'm pretty happy. What's our plan? Mustangs, maybe? Wasps? 2 squads of rank 3 marksmen. Okay, yeah, that'll do. If we're going to keep the balls, and I think we are, I should range them. Because that solves our problem now. And I think I'm buying more balls for next turn. Let's play more balls. I haven't played with them enough to feel confident. No, we can buy Mustangs if they're going to do Wasps too. Turns out level 3 marksmen are pretty good. I feel like Mustangs are a mighty fine counter to what they're doing, so why not take some? If I know what I'm doing yet. Rhino's just like, bro, I got your lunch. I'm down with the Farseer. Leaves me enough cash to tech something if I want to. Could put range on the hounds. It kind of solves a lot of problems for us. Recruit a level 2 hound makes sense too. Thanks for being here so frequently, Excel. Feeling pretty comfortable with where we are. I know I'm not doing enough with mobile beacons still. Going heavy into typhoons and range on their fangs. Okay. I'm confused as to what they're trying to do, but they must have a plan. I want to make a boat. Gonna make a boat. Make 2 boats. I feel like the upgrades are probably better than the tech right now. Find out. It's fun to get the win, but well, I guess I shouldn't count them out yet, but it feels like this is close to over. Unless they've got some big surprise lined up for me. I think we can afford a loan. Alright, let's see if I've got something here. Looks like we got him. Not quite sure what happened. It felt like they didn't really have a plan, I guess. I also think I just need to like buy dogs more often. They're good. All right, I'll take it. Would help to be able to stay awake too. Last night was another night with a little less sleeping than I would have preferred. All right, let's do one more and then I'll get ready to go get the kiddo. What makes cats fun? There's more balls, but not with crawlers, which I don't love as a pair, but you can always fix it. Quick Supply comes with Stangs and Hounds. That's not bad. I'll give that a go. I'm not quite sure what to do with the Quick Supply. Like, the classic is buy a Phoenix. Got Storm Callers, so we need to be a little more aggressive. Yeah, I've started to really come on board with dogs. I could just buy one pack of wasps. That probably wins the first round, and they're going to have to do something about it. I'm not going to play it incredibly... I mean, I have to play it a little bit aggressively if they're going to have Storm Callers, though, right? Not really. Not really. I'm already set up to beat most of that. They're marksmen, so the wasp will be good against that too. Mustangs are usually pretty good against fangs too, so I feel like we're in okay shape here. I don't remember clicking that. Now, if we try this again, we know to go for range on the wasps first. I feel like with the intensive training, I almost want to do it. We'll take a minute and see how it goes. I want to see what they're making too. Yeah, I know. And I need to be better at playing aggro, which I'm not. If I do range and more wasps next turn, we might be in business. Definitely need the range. Getting smoked and leveling up their Mustangs. That's not great. Yeah, but I've got a plan. Just don't have enough money for it. Kind of sucks. Do have a plan, and it does want more wasps. It just can't afford them right now. Which is okay. We don't have a damage dealer right this second, and I either need to make wasps into my damage dealer or go in a different direction entirely. That beacon needs to be longer because these storm callers are so far back. I'm getting smoked again. I committed too soon, I think. What can I do to fix it? Get out of Wasp, get into Vulcan. Scorpion kind of does a lot of that. And it's rank 3. Oh, rank 4. If I do the worms, don't I want the wasps to go with them? I was thinking ditch the wasps. They don't seem to be getting the job done. And they're already like way over into Mustangs. We ain't winning yet, but that was a lot better. Incendiary bomb doesn't do a great deal for me. But it's best thing here. Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I do something crooked like this, it might at least get us some space. We're still playing for now. Farseer is interesting to me. I think I'd like that. It's giving me access to something unique at the very least. I'm already down for scanning radar potentially. I'm a little concerned about an Air Force too. That's kind of why scanning radar and just play another one this turn seems pretty good to me. They've been spending a missile every round to counter the $100 I spent on those crawlers. I'm pretty happy with that. Use a little bit better chaff clear, huh? That's an issue. You were probably seeing the mobile beacon. I mean, I feel like this needs a Vulcan. I'm scared. This thing is the mobile beacon. I might be dead. A napalm. I don't think we're getting out of this one. I don't think we're going to get the opportunity, sadly. Well, maybe we do. Screwed up a little bit there. It's okay. I believe in me. Didn't need to be level 2? Okay. Well, you live, you learn. It seemed like they wanted to be level 2 to me, but I get your point now. Yeah, I'm screwing up in that I'm not thinking through my turn because before I start clicking. And I think a big part of that is I get nervous about messing up. We could have been in this game. I'm making that mistake where I'm not able to think quite fast enough, which has happened to me each time I've climbed an MMR. So it's not surprising me that it's happening here either. I am tired, but I think that's just my life now. Like maybe I'll get to sleep again when she's a teenager and I'm close to 60. Oh, Lord. But for now, we got to rest, y'all. I'm going to go chill for a little bit before it's baby o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit better sleep and a little bit better knowledge. And we'll get some pew 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 done. I appreciate y'all hanging out. It was good to see y'all. Thank you for sticking with me on this journey. Oh man, we're going to end just a little under where we started. What a day. All right, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. We'll get there. Adios.